I rise to speak on my bill, H.R. 1545, the VA Prescription Accountability Act. This bill demonstrates the power of bipartisanship in this Congress, especially on the House VA Committee. I'd like to thank Dr. Wenstrup for his willingness to co-lead this bill with me, and also General Bergman and Ms. Brownlee for co-sponsoring this common sense legislation. This bill is common sense because it improves upon the prescription drug monitoring programs, also known as PDMPs, across this country. PDMPs are proven resources in combating our nation's opioid epidemic. PDMPs improve the public health and our general well-being. In 2012, the VA was finally authorized to connect its patient population to state PDMPs. But unfortunately, an issue with the VA's antiquated computer systems meant that literally hundreds of thousands of non-veteran patients of the VA were left excluded from the data reported to PDMPs by the VA. As the ranking member of the House Veterans Oversight and Investigation Subcommittee, I'm all too familiar with the continued issues with computer systems across the entirety of the VA. This issue underscores the need for the VA and this Congress to ensure effective and rapid to the VA's computer systems. When those systemic shortcomings potentially exacerbate the nation's opioid epidemic, I saw the importance to take action. Through my bipartisan heroin task force, we in Congress have learned the importance of ensuring prescription opioids are not misused. The consequences are truly dire. Over 30,000 Americans die in opioid-related overdoses every year. That number just continues to rise. This bill represents a small but practical step forward in addressing this crisis. I urge all of my colleagues to vote in favor of this low-cost bill. It will help ensure these important programs work as intended by closing the gap in prescription information, and I urge my Senate colleagues to quickly take up the bill and pass it in the Senate as well. Thank you for your opportunity to speak, and I yield back the remainder of my time.